Now, find a new rival.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
I'm so excited to see this match. Let's go.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
These fighter skills will be put to the test here.
Roll heavy.
Can't wait to see what kind of fight this will be.
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
You were on the right track. Where do they go from here?
Fights back out of the corner.
Hold up.
Good stuff. Gotta keep it up.
You were on the right track.
Knockdown. Getting into the end game now. Great KO.
Time for a breather.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
They've come this far. They just need to push a bit more. Push, push.
This is gonna be bad news.
That's one way to do it.
Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Big throw.
1, 2, it's time to go.
There's a roll heavy.
Wow, that was a blast.
What? No, drive impact misses.
Oh no! They sure know how to...
Down and out.
Did you see that?
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
They're hammering the opponent. Keep on the offensive just like that.
The low kick in.
I never would have thought of that.
Connects with the throw. Player one won out those close scuffles, but what's the plan this next round?
You can say that again.
Puts the brakes on the impact. Now we're getting somewhere.
Now it's really on. Stunning.
Nowhere to run.
It's time to go, go, go. Stay sharp and go for it.
Hello. What? There's a burnout.
They're gauged. This could still go either way.
Are you for real?
Unbelievable!
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
They had me shaking my fan light like crazy. Great game.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
What's their game plan for this fight?
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The drive gauge is completely empty. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Can they utilize the corner? Gets the knockdown, and now... very solid corner switch.
That's right.
Did that drive impact get punished?
Oops.
KO.
That fight was electric.
Any more of that?
They're hammering the opponent. Keep on the offensive just like that.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
It appears they're checking each other out. That's one way to do it.
What patience to scout out the counterattack.
Time to return the favor.
Yeah?
They're switched on.
Smart play with the throw. Scrapping it out of... just go for it at this range.
What just happened?
Now it's time to go for a run.
I never would have thought of that.
Blocks the knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Wow! That was a blast!
Putting the brakes on the impact.
Nicely blocked!
Uncooked raw super.
Stunning!
Each hit is so important. You're done.
Amazing!
Player one is showing off $1 million smile now.
There's just no stopping them. Let's see some more.
Into the play. Bad it.
Oh, you almost have them.
Denied up top. Nailed it.
Smooth moves.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Are we about to both want this?
Scoops him up with the power bomb. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
Amazing!
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They've come this far. They just need to push a bit more. Push, push!
You got that right. Oh, the next round started.
Sure you can!
Watch them glow.
Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up.
That'll make them sweat. Love to see it.
Juicy up. Oh, yeah, just like that.
What's going to happen next?
Spin some meter here. He's there.
Amazing!
Player one is unrivaled.
I have nothing to
Now, find a new rival.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
A fight in the real world? This is going to be great!
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
It'll be vital to quickly assess your opponent's movements.
Don't worry, it happens.
Oh, you almost have them.
Backs him into a corner.
Are we about to say something?
Player 2 with the life lead.
They'll want to keep up the pressure here.
Yeah, like that.
I can't believe it.
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Boxing with the target. Spin some meter to add super damage to the combo.
That's right.
Oh.
Huh?
Nice.
They're on fire. Nicely done.
They were baiting that the whole time? They're still in the super activation. Get Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
With moves like that, they could choreo my next song.
All right, who's gonna swing first?
This is going to be a great chance to show everyone the fruits of their labor. That's one way to do it.
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Opens him up with the throw. Player 1 can't use any drive. Looking winded, burnout changes the game. Player 1 has an empty drive, brushes that off, and keeps going. Uses the target, spins the meter on the super hard.
That fight was electric.
You're on the right track. Get back out there.
Enough of that.
Now, find a new rival.
Everyone's getting fired up, and we're just ready to get started.
I'm here for analysis and support.
Try to keep up.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
The first move is the most crucial. Do your best.
Blow is denied. Drive rush to keep the momentum. Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. Nice. Smart choice there.
Smooth moves. Hold up.
Oh, more of that.
They're switched on.
Hey-o.
They close that out in style.
Well read. Keep going.
It appears they're progressing well. I can see a clear path to victory.
They piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
How are they going to get into their sweet spot? It looks like they're looking for opportunities.
Okay, they trade hits. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
That must have hurt. I think.
The low.
I never would have thought of that.
Gotta be mindful of reach and jumping. They're going for the super hard.
Wow.
Time to take this momentum and really... Oh, what a run. Why are they throwing packages out the gauge right there? Snatch that. No worries. Focus on what is... That was the highest I've ever seen one.
Were they sink diving? They had their fighting under complete control.
Next the counter. Who will come out on top in this final round?
Now's not the time to get flustered.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
What just happened?
They push their way out of the corner. Gotta be hold it down. What a smart move.
I never would have thought of that.
Barely blocks the jump in. Oh, what a run around.
It's time to go, go, go.
Still a chance. They gotta do it. Somehow manages to block the jump in. What are they gonna do? Puts the brakes on the impact. That's the counter. They are done.
Unbelievable.
Okay, on to the next one.
I can show this fight to the ISFA members, right? Good. Downloaded.
Their ability to block is also diminished. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Throws them. What's next?
Huh? Where do they go from here?
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Can they scrape together a final push? They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
They're in real trouble.
Hit them with the fire.
You can tell they both want this.
K.O.
A lot to learn from that round.
Round 2.
That's what I like to see.
It appears they're progressing well. I can see a clear path to victory.
Punish count.
That was a big hit. Smart choice there. Watch them grow.
Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Are things about to flip?
Gets the knees up.
1, 2, it's time to go.
Drive impact could be the end of it. Sends the meter on the super art. Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around. Lands the super, and now it's time to closes it out.
That was fire.
Sacrifice.
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.